Hello all, I am Dr. Sowndarya. Welcome back to iLovePhD for a new video. Writing a research paper involves more than just presenting your findings. It requires a cohesive structure that guides reader through your ideas flawlessly. One essential tool for achieving this coherence is the strategic use of connective words. These words and phrases act as a bridge linking different sections of your research paper and creating a smooth flow of your thoughts and ideas. So in this video, you will learn the importance of connective words in writing your research paper, types of connective words, and some effective ways to use them to enhance the clarity and impact of your writing. Okay, let's get into the video. First, let us understand what is cohesion in writing. Cohesion in writing refers to way we use vocabulary and grammatical structures to make connection between the ideas within a text. It provides flow and sequence to your work and helps you to make your writing clear for the reader. Cohesive devices are words and expressions that show relationship between parts of text and ideas such as cause and effect, time, addition, comparison, and contrast. Significance of connective words. Connective words play a key role in guiding researchers through the logical progression of your arguments and ideas. They help to establish relationship between sentences, paragraphs, and sections, ensuring that your paper unfolds in a coherent and organized manner. Without effective connectives, readers may struggle to follow your train of thoughts, leading to confusion and disengagement. Types of connective words. Connective words can be broadly classified into 7 types, each serves a specific purpose. The first one, affirmative connectives. These connectives are used to emphasize your claims and provide further clarification to your arguments by offering concrete evidence. The phrases that can be used to present affirmative connectives are: this clearly shows, experimental results reveal that, the analysis confirms that, studies have demonstrated that, the results indicate that, there is substantial evidence that, the argument implies that, the author suggests that, and the findings support the hypothesis that. You can very well use the above said phrases to express your affirmative statements. And some of the examples of affirmative connective words are: for example, for instance, in particular, to be specific, in fact, as evidenced by, as demonstrated by, and to illustrate. These words will help you to introduce and integrate evidence into the narrative of your research paper. Then, sequential connectives. These words indicate chronological or sequential order, helping to structure your paper's narrative. Here is the list of connective words used to present sequential order. They are previously, firstly, secondly, hence, next, then, to begin with, before and after, in the end, subsequently, and finally. These connectives help to organize your information in a clear and logical sequence, guiding the reader through the steps or stages of your argument and analysis. The phrases used to highlight the key points in your writing are: it is important to note that, a key finding of this study is, this study highlights, the primary takeaway is, the principal argument is, the main point to consider is. These phrases help to draw attention to the most important elements or findings in your research paper. The third type is casual connectives. These connective words are used to highlight cause and effect relationship between ideas. Examples include: therefore, because of this, as a result, consequently, due to, owing to, thus, thereby, eventually, leads to, and resulting in. These words will help to clearly articulate the relationship between the causes and their effects, making the logical connections in your argument clear. The connective words used to present additional information are: additionally, moreover, furthermore, in addition, also, as well as, even, besides, similarly, and not only but also. These connectives can be used to present additional information in your research paper. The connective words used to express condition are: if, in case, provided that, assuming that, as long as, in the event, whether, unless, so that, and given that. These connectives help to establish conditions or stipulations in your writing, clarifying the circumstances under which certain statements or conclusions apply. The connective words used to present space and time are: above, below, before, after, behind, beyond, during, meanwhile, simultaneously, subsequently, at the same time, eventually, in the meantime, and until. These connective words are used to organize information in relation to spatial and temporal context, providing a clear sense of sequence in your writing. Then comes cautious connectives. Avoid using terms like obviously, certainly, and definitely unless you are citing literatures. Instead of using the terms like surely or everyone knows, you can use the following phrases like it is important to consider the potential biases in this strongly suggests that the findings are strongly supported by this approach demonstrates it is recommended to proceed with it is prudent to be. Some of the examples of cautious connective words are however, nevertheless, despite this, on the other hand, although, it looks like, could be seen as, and perhaps. These phrases and words can be used to convey a sense of careful consideration and awareness of potential limitations or uncertainties in your research paper. Then, comparative connectives. These words are used to draw comparison between different elements in your paper, highlighting similarities or differences. Example of this type are similarly, likewise, in comparison, in the same way, correspondingly, just as, equally, on the contrary, conversely, even though, alternatively, in contrast, and whereas. These connective words will help to signal comparison between different aspects, findings, or perspectives within your research paper. Then comes doubtful connectives. These connectives are used to express doubtfulness of a theory or an argument or a claim. Some of the examples of phrases to express the uncertainty are this theory is debatable because the mechanism remains to be clarified, the findings raise questions about, it remains unclear, this argument is skeptical because this could indicate the uncertainty, further research is needed to determine. These phrases will help you to indicate areas where more investigation is needed or where the current understanding is still tentative. Finally, conclusive connectives. These words are used to indicate conclusion or summarize key points, wrapping up your arguments and guiding readers towards the paper's final thoughts. Examples of conclusive connective words are in conclusion, to sum up, in summary, overall, to summarize, to wrap up, ultimately, and to conclude with. These words will help the reader to know that you are summarizing the main points and reaching a conclusion in your research paper. So far, we have explored the different types of connective words and phrases. Now, let's look into the strategies for incorporating them effectively in the research paper. The first step is plan your structure. Before you start writing, outline the main sections and subsections of your paper. Then identify the key points and the relationship between them and plan where connective words will be needed to guide readers through your arguments. Then avoid repetition. It is essential to use connective words consistently for clarity. Avoid overusing the same words or phrases. Instead, vary your choice of connectives to maintain the reader's interest and prevent your writing from becoming monotonous. Be specific. Choose connective words that accurately reflect the relationship between your ideas. Consider the meaning of each connective word and select the most appropriate one for conveying your intended meaning. Make smooth transition. Ensure that connective words are seamlessly integrated into your sentences and paragraphs. Use them to create smooth transition between ideas. Avoid abrupt shifts or disjointed transitions. Then finally, edit and revise. As you review your paper, pay more attention to the effectiveness of your connective words. You can strengthen connection between ideas, clarify relationship, and improve the overall coherence of your writing. Now we have come to end of this video. To conclude, connective words serves as the thread that binds disparate ideas into unified and well-organized research paper. Ensure that the words and phrases you choose are suitable and appropriate for your writing, and most importantly, the information which you presented in your research paper should be understood by the readers in the same meaning as you conveyed. It should not be like you implied something and the readers inferred something. Appropriate use of connective words and phrases will elevate the quality of your research paper and will leave a good impression on readers. And that's all about today's video. If you like this video, share among your research groups. For more such videos, subscribe this channel. Happy researching. Thank you.